Well, hi. Okay, we're leaving the hotel. This is the last day. Here's all of their stuff in Mom's wine. Okay, bye. Parents are leaving. Okay, for real this time. Say bye.
Bye.
Only 17 hours and they'll be home. There they go. All right, little science lesson that I learned here. So these are called May apples, and they've been along the trail for quite a while. Those singular ones, like the ones with the one leaf, are the males, and then the ones with kind of, well, two heads, I should say. The ones with two heads are females, and they grow the little apple inside right there, which is tiny. They're called May apples. You can see they're everywhere along the trail. And it sounds like you don't want to eat them at all until they're ripe, but they probably won't be ripe until May, hence the name May apple. So just heard that from my friend Baton one day, and I keep seeing them. They're cuties. All right, snack time. Packed this up from the hotel, which is awesome. Got a couple things that I packed up for my parents. So I still have about 10, almost 11 miles just to get to Damascus. It's so funny to be hiking back there after being there for the last couple days, in and out. But I'm hoping to, so I didn't resupply, even though my parents were here, just so I could hike these 15 miles with not much food. But they brought so many snacks that I ended up, hiking with a lot of food. So my plan is to hike these 11 miles and then get into Damascus and then resupply and then just keep walking and see where I get. It's going to be a hot day. It's not even 10 a.m. So that's why I stopped to put sunscreen on too. And we will keep you in the loop as we keep going. It is hot today. I'm sweating everywhere. Even getting glistening on my head. But we are coming up on the state line. So I'm about to be able to say 3 done and 11 to go. So we are officially leaving Tennessee and entering the land of privies again. And bear boxes and bear bag hanging things as the shelter. Tennessee, Virginia state line. Yay! So excited. All right, we're finally officially in Damascus as a hiker. So the trail is just going straight through town. Just got my iced oat milk latte and it was amazing. Man, it's been a hot one today. I spent little over 3 hours in Damascus, just because it was so hot. Got a nice coffee, lunch and dinner pretty much. I had like 2 meals at that coffee place, and I was just gonna hike 3 more miles, make it 18-ish for the day. But unfortunately, the water source right before this little campsite I was just gonna stay at was dry. So it must be unreliable anyways, but there was some sitting water, just nothing to really scoop up and drink. It was pretty much like rocks and sand and stuff. So I'm just gonna keep walking. It's one of those days where I'm like, ooh, no plan at all. Hoping for the best. I just hiked way up from the road out of Damascus, and now I believe we're going pretty much all the way back down and going back to the river. So I'll take some river water and maybe we'll be lucky and find some like stealthy kind of river spot to camp, but I have a feeling I might be walking quite late into tonight, just until I find myself a spot to stay And so I'll keep you updated. I did get a couple things at the Dollar General in Damascus, and my bill was $6.66, which is like faux show bad luck. But I'm gonna turn that around before I go to bed by finding a beautiful camp spot. Wish me luck. All right, that's a wrap on day 42. I did find a little tent spot. It's actually close to the road. You can like really hear the cars coming by. I cut across the road. It said that there was a campsite in 0.3 miles, but I'm like, I'm gonna try to just set up alone. And I know it's not like in the middle of the woods, but I tried. I just couldn't find anything. And the sun started to go down, so the tent is up. I'm gonna give myself a little camp shower. I hung my bare line, and then since I ate so much in town, I'm actually not really gonna eat anything tonight. Wake up in the morning, try to wake up early. Yeah, I feel like the freedom to just like snore as loud as I want tonight because no one's around, so it'll be good. The day was good. It was about 20 and a half trail miles. And I feel good. For my shoes, let me give you a little report card here. All right, so I know I'm dirty, I haven't showered yet, but so my shoes actually did really well. My feet don't feel like my tan lines, oh my God. My feet do not feel as tired as they usually do after 20 miles in my old shoes. The biggest difference, these are super light. The biggest difference are the shoelaces. They're very like flexible and thin. So they have a lot more of a give. So that's just one thing that I'm going to have to figure out, how best to tie these babies and like what works for me. I did adjust them a couple times today. I unfortunately threw my other ones away, which made perfect sense as you guys saw them, how bad they were before. But if I would have kept them, honestly, I would have swapped out my old shoelaces these shoelaces with my old shoelaces from my other shoes, because those were just like really sturdy and I knew exactly how tight to put them and all that. So if you're ever getting a new type pair of shoes, like new style or something, and you like your old shoelaces, but you want to throw your old shoes away, keep your old shoelaces just in case. That's what I would do. Really quick as I get ready in my tent. So if you watch my gear video, you saw that I was not going to bring this bag to gather air and blow this thing up. I was just going to use the air from my lungs, blow my sleeping pad up every night. However, when I use the air from my lungs, it's warm, hot air. And so if it does get cold at night, it does actually deflate a little bit, and then I have to blow it up a little bit more in the middle of the night. But I've learned when I use this and I use just the air from outside, especially if it's getting cooler at night, it does not deflate as quickly, if at all. So I know there's no hole, like it doesn't deflate a lot, but just a little bit, and that makes a huge difference. So what I do now is I use this till it gets about 90% full, and then I'll use the air from my lungs to blow it up the rest of the way, and that's just kind of my routine. So I am really glad that I did bring this last minute decision, but I'm very happy I did. It's a wrap on day 42. Thank you guys for watching. Out and about, signing out, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 43. Crazy. Week 7, the start of week 7. Ooh. Okay, bye.